Yeah, you can buy a weave, AliExpress, all these outlets. Everybody is pressured more to want, and the women are encouraged to get theirs and get extra. Sorry, I'm going on time, but even the comment you made at the beginning where you was like, "Oh, what's fun in making money if you have to spend it?" Women are encouraged, make money, don't spend, you'll spend a man.
What's going on, guys? This is Eddie, the African Red Pill. Today's video we're talking about things that make you single. Check out this video before we wrap to it.
Yeah, you can buy a weave, AliExpress, all these outlets. Everybody is pressured more to want, and the women are encouraged to get theirs and get extra. Sorry, I'm going on time, but even the comment you made at the beginning where you was like, "Oh, what's fun in making money if you have to spend it?" Women are encouraged, make money, don't spend, you'll spend a man. So men are put under more pressure. Men are put under I'm fighting for my brothers today. Men are put under more pressure to get money to give women.
I've heard you. Out of the two genders, who is more vulnerable?
Depends what you're talking about.
No,
it depends what you're talking about.
In general,
men, we die more.
In general,
men, we die more.
Emotionally, who is more vulnerable?
Men, we commit suicide more.
Who gives more?
They're not ready for these conversations.
Men.
I don't give a fuck. Women give
and
more
that's
in
the problem,
relationships.
like,
women give more in
you know
relationships. You know they do.
I answered your question.
Well, it is easier for a woman to get taken advantage of than a man in a relationship. Women love harder. They tend, on average, I'm not saying every single relationship.
It depends what you're talking about.
Give more. Women get the heartbroken more. So the reason.
Really, women get heartbroken more. Women get hurt more. What statistics is she using? Well, let's check out what the findings say. Let's get into it. Well, according to this study, women are more likely to end a relationship. Women are more likely to end a relationship than men. Yeah, so you can check out this finding. It's just a simple Google search will help you to find out if what she was saying was true. Yeah. You can also check out this other study, which also talks about the same thing, of which men are more likely to be broken up with compared to women. So here is another case study for us to conclude or to have more options to prove from that men actually do get broken up with more than women do it. Of course, men also break up with women, but the percentage of men who break up with women compared to women who break up with men is more than that. So I don't know why she was using anecdotal evidence to say that men. I don't know why she was arguing falsely by saying that women do get broken up with more than men. I don't even know why she was saying that women do get hurt more than men. That was all wrong. It was just coming from her head. It was anecdotal evidence. So I'm showing you these studies and these statistics to show you that actually men do get broken up with more than they break up with women. And actually men do get hurt more after a relationship compared to women. Men do get hurt more when they get divorced. Yeah, I don't even know why somebody would argue with that. If you argue with emotions, you'll be arguing to win an argument instead of arguing to learn. And that's the problem with women like that. She's arguing to win an argument instead of learning. And she was saying that she was listening to what the guys were saying, but she wasn't listening. She was hearing and only listening to respond. Here is another study to show, support, and give more evidence of what I'm talking about. Of course, men do break up with women as well. And there's a difference of how breakups are done when somebody is just dating and when they get married. Just check out this study here. Why would somebody be arguing with statistics? By using emotions. When you start using emotions in a logical argument, that's why the argument should end. I don't know what. Women are very good with communication, but I don't know why they don't use logic when it comes to arguing. Anyways, I understand that they're emotional beings compared to men. Men are usually logical beings, but when it comes to communication, women are the best. It's just that they don't know how to use their communication when it comes to arguing with logic. If they could be using their best way of communication by using logic, they will be the best. No wonder women who know how to communicate are usually the best at what they do. No wonder women who know how to control their emotions and how to use it to their advantage are in successful relationships. Anyways, these are the studies. Just like I was saying, there is a lot more study to support what I'm saying here. If you argue with statistics, and you don't even have to check on Google, you can just go to your court in your area to check what I'm talking about. You find that women actually do file for divorce more than men. The courts will show you those records and you'll be good to go.
Women get their heart broken more. So the reason, it's not okay. It is not okay.
Who told you women get heartbroken more?
It is not okay. It is not okay. It is not okay. It's not excuses. It's not okay. It is not okay. It is not okay to teach a young girl. It is not okay.
How many experiences have you had?
It is not okay.
You've been dating since you were 16. What the f is going on?
It is not
You're still making the
okay.
same noise you was making when you was 18.
I'm not dating. I'm not dating any
in general.
guys.
And now you want to start talking about, no, I want to use your money. I want a guy that is ready made.
What's wrong with that?
Nigga, you are in a position where you are
But he won't
actually
finesse
getting.
you.
My G, you are in a position where finessing. You are the finesse. You are making your
know
own
what the
goal.
problem is?
What are you talking about finessing? Why are you so worried about being duped?
Ivan, we got to a point where people had a bit more money and then it's like, okay, ooh, love, what do I fancy and dating and all that. And then it went back. And now, are you crying?
Yeah, look, give her a moment, babe. Just carry on talking.
I know you didn't mean it. I'm not blaming him.
it's
But
Lucas,
like
Lucas. Alright.
when he was talking about like women taking accountability, like I just feel like, don't get me wrong, I agree that people should learn like from their mistakes, right, and experiences and become stronger. But I just feel like sometimes there's no one cares too much to protect the victims. The way I was brought up like a Disney princess, right? And there are people who are vultures, and when they clock, for instance, that, oh, I swear your mum and dad don't
naive,
your mum and dad don't live here. Like my mum and dad don't live in the UK. They live abroad. My dad works abroad, innit? Oh, what you're left in a big house by yourself? Oh, you're a bit naive. Oh, you'll have a big heart. Like, I'm not saying it's okay, but people will take advantage, yeah? And like, I know, I'm not the only girl I know like that. Like, I know loads of girls like that.
I've been in that position,
I don't
babe.
and at the end of the day, I just feel like sometimes you don't have as much sympathy for people who people have broken.
Of course. Men are here to love, but not to be loved.
I love you.
Since when?
I love you.
No, that's not the closest. I don't agree with that one. All right, I don't agree with that.
Deep it.
I don't
I'm
agree
telling
with
you,
that.
Men are here to love, but not to be loved. I'm telling you that now. That's how women think, bruv. Men are here to love, but not to be loved.
I love you.
Since when?
I love you.
No, that's not the closest. I don't agree with that
Deep
one.
it.
All right, I
Deep
don't
it.
agree with that.
Deep it.
I
I'm
don't agree
telling
with
you.
that.
Men are here to love, but not to be loved. I'm telling you that now. That's how women think, bruv.
Ladies, entitlement like that is what makes most of you to be single. And lack of empathy like that is what makes a lot of you to be single. Clearly that lady said she doesn't care if a guy offs himself. If there's any potential suitor out there who's watching, do you think they can take to be somebody who's empathetic to be with them, somebody who can raise their kid? I don't think so. You see that the guy is a blue pill. As soon as the girl became emotional, they all changed their tone. That's one of the manipulating tactics women use to manipulate men or to manipulate anyone to get out of any situation. Instead of arguing logically, what did she do? She cried. She started crying after being so combative all the time. When she saw that she was being defeated with facts and logic, she started crying. It's always about feels over rules, like Rollo Tomasi says. An attitude like that is what's keeping most of you single. Do you know the greatest weapon a woman can ever have? Femininity. If you're feminine, you can manipulate yourself in a good relationship. Maybe manipulation is the wrong word. Or you can get yourself into a good relationship. You can control any man if you're feminine. But if you're combative, it means that any guy will be thinking like you're challenging him. Nobody will ever take you seriously. You can be attracting men, and it will all be recreational use for that guy you're attracting. You're attracting men, but you're not finding yourself in a long-term relationship or a relationship which leads to marriage. It means the guy has just been keeping you for recreational use. The weapon, the greatest weapon a woman can ever have is femininity. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video you can be notified. Yeah, peace.